Hello, and welcome back to Buffy Ann Crochet. This is podcast episode number 4. I want to show you a few things that I have made. I don't have anything to show you that I'm working on right yet, but I do have a few ideas, so I will show you that in our next podcast, and possibly a few tutorials on what I'm making. I have been working on my microphone, so I hope that you all can hear me better. If not, please let me know. Also, I hope you've had a great week and a few days since I talked to you last. I've had a pretty good week. It's been cold here. We got a little snow, not much, but just a little. And I am off from work today. Today is Monday. It's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so we are home today for that holiday. Let me start with a few things that I have been working on. I made these. They're really easy to make, and they're cute. They are called Easy Chunky Crochet Beanie. And of course I did it in the color that I wanted to do it in. So I did this one with red and white. This one is white and a gold mustardy color. I think this is probably my favorite. And then this one I did in a cream and a navy, which I like this one very well too. This is our school colors, navy and white. So this is cream, but I think it's pretty. And you can see these are just double crochet all the way up. And then I don't remember what the rim of it was, but I do have, it looks like it's single crochet. With the bulky yarn, it's harder for me to tell, but we can find out. And then you start from the top down, so you start with a magic ring and you work your double crochet in to the ring and then pull it closed. And let's see, they are single crochet around the bottom to make this nice little bottom here, edging for it. I think it's a nice contrast. It's real pretty. And then I made my little puff at the top. I made this one. I had made this toboggan first, probably a year ago. And I made my little puff on my own by just wrapping it around some cardboard and cutting it the way I want it. And I made it as a gift for someone. I actually asked them if I could borrow it so I could show you today. And then when I made these, which are also a gift, this bauble I made with a little gadget, and I will find it. Here it is. I made with this little gadget. I had ordered, I don't remember what I had ordered, but this came free, and a couple of different sizes came free. So I may do a tutorial on how to use this, because this does not look like a contraption that can make a pretty puff, but it does make a pretty puff. So I may do a tutorial. The only thing, this one I made myself, like I said, with a piece of cardboard wrapping around it, and this one I made there. So you can tell this one does look more uniform. It's a little smaller. So I guess it just depends what you're going for. If you want a more uniform bauble, or if you want to look a little wild and crazy. It just depends. But this is a really neat gadget, and I do not know what it's called. unless it's called a puff maker. This one that I received free, it's not made very well. But I have looked at other ones. I think Clover makes one that may be more sturdy. This did do the job. But when you feel it and hold it, you can tell it's kind of cheaply made. But it worked. And if you want an easy way to make your puffs, then I would recommend it. And again, I may do a tutorial to show how to use it, because it's, well, mine didn't really come with any instructions because it was free. The Clover one may have instructions on what to do, but I'm a visual person. I'd rather see somebody do it. So if you are, then I will try to put a tutorial up for that. But those were the crochet beanies that we did. And I mean, honestly, I can do 2 of these in an hour, maybe 45 minutes once you get going. But they work up really fast. So if you have a gift that you want to make and you want something quick, like you need it tomorrow, this would be a very good way to go. And for this, I used Bernat Soft and Chunky yarn, and it is a 6 super bulky weight. And I had to order, because I did not have, and I will show you, I had to order the pattern guides for a 19 millimeter hook. I did not have a 19 millimeter hook, and I've never really worked with plastic hooks before, but I ordered this probably from Amazon, and it worked really well. I have never made anything else with this hook besides these beanies, but and it also states for a tighter, less slouchy fit, then you can use the 16 millimeter hook. But I did use the 19. I thought it was cute. I like the slouchiness of it. But if you don't have a 19 millimeter hook, I would order one if I was interested in making that. And you can find this free pattern here. Let me find. It's called 30-Minute Easy Chunky Crochet Pattern by Persia Lou. So I will put and link that down there. This isn't in color, but this is the same that I showed you here. Yes, and I will link this in the show notes so that you will have the information if you want to make one of those. And again, it is a free download. The second thing, I didn't. One of our other tutorials, I had showed you a beanie. Not a beanie, a beret that I had made, and it was from Lulu Loves Crochet, and I really loved it. And it was the gray beanie. I wish I brought it up here, but I will try to show the picture or put it in the video so that you can see what I'm talking about. And I had said that I had this beautiful velvet yarn, or I was going to get velvet yarn. I didn't have it, and I wanted to make it with velvet yarn. So I did, and I have lost the packaging that goes around it, so I do not even remember. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure. I'm 100% sure this came from Hobby Lobby. I'm not 100% sure the name of it, but you can see how it has sparkle in it, and it's not too thick. It's not too thick of a yarn. It's not a bulky weight, I wouldn't think, but it's probably like a a 4 or 5 medium. But it's very pretty, and I have it in a mess. But one good thing about the velvet yarn, it comes out of a mess easily as well. So let me show you the beanie, or the beret. I have beanies on my mind now since I've been talking about beanies, and I need to switch to a beret. So here it is, and again, this is a Lulu Loves crochet pattern, and you can see the sparkle in it. Just looking at it, you might remember the gray one that I made in the bulky yarn. It's just beautiful. I think it's just a beautiful beret, and then it's single crochet. Okay, I'm so excited to show you this blanket because I love it, and I made this for a lady